Yo, what's going on guys, it's Jack here and welcome to today's video. Today in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a crazy trap beat for Don Toliver and Travis Scott, something like this. So if you want to make a beat like that, then you're in the right place because we basically remade the entire beat, almost exact. I did add a few bits of my own. And obviously I didn't use the exact same sounds, but it is very close. And for the record, if you guys want to get any of the sounds I used to make this beat, they'll be in my kits, which you can find linked down in the description, so check those out. Let's get into this one. So this is the beat done. Let's break it down. So the tempo is 136 BPM and the key is A sharp minor. And the way I always go about making these kind of beats, whether they're remakes or just heavily inspired by a certain song, I'll either download the instrumental or the song and just have it up here for reference constantly. And another plugin that makes that very easy to analyze is Melodies, which I've got here. As you can see, I have run the first part of the instrumental through Melodies and it is giving me the chords, as you can see here. This is the chord progression and everything. So yeah, Melodies is also very useful for these kind of videos and these kind of beats. This is the chord progression for the intro. I'm going to start with the intro part of this beat. This is the chords: A sharp minor. We've got a standard minor triad chord here. We've got another minor triad chord here. We have just moved the middle note down to C. It gives it a certain kind of effect. Yeah, it gives it a certain sound. It makes it sound a bit more intense, I think. Some more triad chords here, and then a steady kind of build up kind of melody here. It just kind of goes up like that. And yeah, it leads into the drop very nicely. So that's that part of the beat done. For the preset, I used Analog Lab, and I'm using the sourced preset inside of Analog Colors, which is this one here. Yeah, make sure you guys check that out in the description below if you want to get some of these presets. Without effects, the melody sounds like this. That's exactly the same progression as the song. With the effects, we did an EQ to get rid of some of the low and high end. I do this on almost every single melody I make. It's just a standard EQ. There's no boosting or cutting. It's just a very simple kind of cleanup operation, I guess, with the frequencies. We've also got a Juno chorus here. Mode 1 is probably my favorite preset. It's a very subtle chorus effect, but it sounds great. Finally, just a gain plugin because the preset is a little bit quiet. So with all the effects, it sounds like this. That's our first melody, and then what I did was I felt like that sound wasn't quite present enough, so what I did was I layered it with another preset from my Analog Colors bank, and this one's called Mike Dean Pad. I made this preset back when we did the Mike Dean blueprint. This version of the melody sounds like this. Them two layered together sound like this. Yeah, that's a great little intro part there. And then after that, we have got a synth bass. There isn't a synth bass in the original song. Like I said, I did add a few things that I thought made sense to go in there. Preset is called Drastic Behavior from Analog Colors in Analog Lab again. This melody is also following the kind of root notes of these chords somewhat. That's like an easy guide. Like for example, the root note of this chord is A sharp. We're using A sharp here. We do experiment as well by sliding up with these notes here. Like if you're going to go for that Mike Dean style bass, you defo want to have some slide notes in here like that. It sounds like this. In the original, you hear like a little like, yeah, a little. I wanted to replicate that, but I couldn't find the exact sound. I found another preset called Ostinato. It gave me this sound here. So what I did was I rendered it out and ran it through a Echo Boy delay, a Valhalla Supermassive, and then also a reverb. With all those effects, time stretched as well, and also pitched down an octave. It gave me this sound. which I think sounds pretty close. It's not quite as like synthy, but it's still a really good like ambient texture. Altogether with that in there as well, sounds like this. To finish off that section, what I did was I plugged in my Juno 106 and I added 2 sounds. The first one is a riser, sounds like this. And that just kind of helps go into the verse. And I also did a smooth bleeding declicking mode so that it fades out because it just kept on going and then just stopped. And then I just played a little riff on the Juno as well, which sounds like this. And I made sure when I was playing that to finish on the A sharp so that when it goes into the drop, the first note you hear is A sharp along with the 808. But yeah, altogether, the first section of this beat, which we do also use again in like a little breakdown section here, B section, I suppose, sounds like this. So yeah, that is the first section of the beat done. Let's get into the main kind of meat and potatoes of this beat, I guess. Starting with the guitar, we're using a contact guitar, nylon acoustic from Ilya Efimov. I've used this like 20 times. It's like my go-to acoustic guitar plugin. But yeah, like I said, we're working in A sharp minor, and this is the melody. I actually worked out this melody almost by myself. I did have to use Melodyne a little bit. Without any effects, the guitar sounds like this. The effects I used are Juno chorus mode 2 this time because I wanted a bit more of a strong chorus on this, just like the original song. EQ, getting rid of some of that low end. Another chorus, this time the Dimension D plugin. Both of these from Arturia. We're using the smooth guitar preset. Finally just finishing it off with a subtle reverb. That's one part of the guitar, and then I may as well show you guys this part as well. So this is the same preset, same effects and everything, except that the pattern is different. In the kind of like verse part of the beat, especially when Travis comes in, it switches to this more kind of like hype, bouncy melody, which sounds like this. And that's not exact, by the way. That isn't an exact copy of the MIDI like the other patterns are. A few notes are probably going to be incorrect. So we got that layered with our original kind of sound here. You know, like the little synth sound. So together, those two sound like this. So yeah, this sound comes in like every 2 bars, basically. So that's why it's just constantly repeating the whole beat, because it literally does in the original song. And it works really well. It fills a gap. It's really cool. I added one more thing from my Juno, and it's just this one shot with like a reverb on it. Just literally that. I just felt like it was like the glue to bring everything together and fill that kind of empty space. And you don't even really notice the sound when the beat's playing with the drums and everything, but yeah, it's really cool. And the Juno has been really good for that, just by filling in these little gaps, adding little textures and stuff. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of money to spend on a synth just for that though, so. So for the drums, I used the drum collection. If you want to check out the drum collection, then I'm going to leave a link to it down in the description. It's like a go-to drum kit for almost any kind of genre. If we just look at it here, it's got boom bap and lo-fi drums, dancehall, drill, pop, R&B and trap. Plenty of sounds, all you know, original, unique sounds, high quality stuff. This kit is legit. Check it out, guys. You won't regret it. The link is down in the description. The drums are exactly the same as the original song as well. It's a very simple drum pattern. We've got a snare here playing a regular pattern with these ones here. You know, just a normal kind of snare bounce with a little added one here and here, and then a roll at the end. And that sounds like this. And then layered with that, trap clap. So those two are layered together, those sounds. And then we've got a standard kind of 2-step hi-hat with a little bit of a velocity bounce, you know, on the downbeat. Kick pattern here, playing these doubles. Our 808 is this, very simple. It's just playing an A sharp the entire way through. It goes along with the kick as well. Like, remaking this beat has definitely shown me that I'm doing way too much with my beats. Yeah, we're keeping it simple all 2022 going forward. But yeah, the drums all together sounding like this. And to make the 808 sound a bit more fat, I added a decapitator from Sound Toys using the beefy preset. I think we're basically done. We've got the kind of intro part here. I don't know, I guess chorus maybe here. Verse afterwards. The verse will be here. Another breakdown, and then so on and so forth. It just repeats that way. So yeah, I think we're ready to listen to our beat now. Let me know what you guys think. I believe this is a very good remake. Let's check out this beat together in 3, 2, 1. I can't lie, when that second guitar MIDI came in, that shit sent me, bro. I forgot that was even in there, and that shit is so bouncy. Like, yeah, it's fire. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, and also subscribe to this channel if you're not already. We do this kind of thing every few days. We're dropping videos like this. So yeah, if you want to stick around and get better at making beats, then definitely do that. Stick around. Yeah, be sure to check out the kits we used for this beat. The link will be down below. What you need for this beat is you need analog colors, the analog lab bank specifically, and also the drum collection. Also follow me on the gram at ProdbyJack, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Peace.